Greetings, human child. I am called God Osiris, the one who is the husband of Goddess Isis. She has already said that I will now train you in male primal power, after she has brought you closer to the female. My beloved goddess has already announced my appearance on the channel of the messenger. Well, here we are, and you're probably wondering how I'm going to bring you closer to the male primal force, especially if you are predominantly female in nature. If you have not yet come into contact with the masculine primal force, please be assured that it has nothing to do with your feminine existence in that sense. You can continue to live your femininity as intensely as you wish, but it is also important for you as gods in human bodies to come closer to the masculine force. A balance of masculine and feminine energy is essential. My beloved Isis had already spoken these words. As women, you can also live and experience the masculine primal power. Before I connect your strand to your head or strengthen it, depending on what is already there, I would like to tell you something about the male primal power. What do you personally have in mind when you think of the masculine primal force? What does it mean to you? How do you feel about it? Let go of your shyness and just feel for a moment the frequency that I am sending to you now. I am allowing it to happen to the extent that is good and right for you at this moment. Now feel within yourself and allow it to happen. So, what exactly did you feel? Yes, you could feel the energy of strength, power, masculinity, courage, bravery, but also the energy of protection. Because the masculine part embodies the protection of the woman or the partner, the family or the children. For the sake of simplicity, please allow me to say simply the man. When I tell you about the primal male power, but I am not really talking about men themselves. I am talking about male power, the qualities of this divine primal force. The man adores his wife and offers her protection and therefore security. You can lean into your strength and give yourself completely to it. Sometimes it's good for the masculine force to rise in you because it shows you how to protect yourself. I am not talking about your ego. Remember, these are two very different views. The ego also protects you in situations where you just want to survive. But I'm talking about the divine primal force, the pure form of masculinity. Often it takes the warrior in you to develop the necessary drive to see something through. The man symbolizes the brave warrior who defends his property and his family. It also symbolizes power. Again, please be careful. I'm not talking about your ego. Please put that aside for now. I am talking about power used positively. If you have been brave enough to break new ground, the primal masculine force may have motivated you. The masculine force can provide new paths, and the mother nourishes them. So you see, it is a play between two primal forces, and one intervenes in the other and complements it. So you can hardly live one power and just ignore the other. Everything should always be in harmony. But there are also partnerships that balance these energies. The gentleness of my goddess complements my being, and I complement her being with my masculine steadfastness and protection towards her. She is my goddess, and I will always protect her. I love her immensely. However, you have come to know the primal forces, or however you live them. Make sure that they always remain in harmony and are only ever used in a positive sense. If you were to misuse these primal forces, it would be an unspeakable and unforgivable matter. Live your masculine primal power wisely and always remain humble. Live your masculine power with care and always proceed with caution. You will often need a strong dose of courage or drive to persevere in these turbulent times in which you have incarnated. Know that I am with you and supporting you. I am with you, even with the energy of transformation. But today, I can train you in primal masculine power. Remember my words of warning to be careful with the power that has been given to you. Always use this force for the good of all and never to greedily enrich yourself or to oppress others. I speak these words to you as a warning because you humans have been seduced too often. Remember that you are gods in human bodies and that it is your birthright to be blessed with this power and to live accordingly. But with every gift comes a great responsibility. Let me warn you not to repeat the mistakes of the past. Those of you who lived in the times of Atlantis and have now been reborn know what I'm talking about. Always remember my words of warning, humans. It is important that I repeat myself many times. It is important that this message reaches to your very core and that you can remember to take other paths now than the well-trodden and deeply inferior ones. Rise at last to the divinity that is yours. Rise and serve the good of all to the highest degree. Let your light shine and use your power wisely. But now it's time to see if you personally already have a strand of masculine primal power. If so, I will cleanse and strengthen it. Maybe I will connect you even more with the masculine primal force, if I think it would be good and right for you. If you don't yet have a strand or connection to the masculine primal force, I will restore it. To do this, I connect with Source itself, and it will decide what to do in your personal case, according to what is good and right for you. Because connecting with the masculine primal force is a very delicate and highly sensitive act that should only be done when your soul and your level of development is ready. Unfortunately, there has been much abuse by the male aspects, and extreme caution is required. So creation and I will proceed in the way that is good and right for you at this time. If you are not ready, I will send a message to your soul instead, telling you what issues you need to work on, or that you need to keep your ego in check before you are connected to the masculine divine primal force. Remember, this is very sensitive. You may not yet be able to handle the power of this divine primal force. Work on yourself. Be in control of yourself and always act wisely, mercifully, with utmost gratitude and with an open heart center. When you are ready, we will meet again if it doesn't happen now. But I suppose we will be working together now. I will now connect with you intensely and envelop you in my presence. Remember that God Osiris is with you at this very moment. I have only connected with you energetically. I am not present in your space. Feel my presence and allow me to work now. It is done now, dear human being. Go inside and feel what feels different to you now. Sit carefully for a while and feel within yourself. This is important. Be mindful and move forward boldly with your masculine strength. Take your time to get to know this divine primal power. Bella Isis will then let the music continue for a while so that you can stay in this vibration and get to know yourself better in your divine perfection. Use this time to feel what has changed for you personally. I say goodbye to you now. It has been an honor to teach you, to train you. A good teacher leaves good impressions and experiences. Always remember my words when it's time to remember them. I have embedded some things that may be of additional use to you. I greet you with the sounds of ancient mystical Egypt, and now return to my realms, God Osiris.